Hey, Wid Warriors, it's JT. So it's Tuesday, and yesterday for my video, I asked you all a question. I said, do you think that the role of your life and your career is to make an impact, or is it for you to savor life? Which one do you fall into? Which spectrum? And the responses were great. In fact, I'm just going to bring the post up here. If you didn't get a chance to see this post on LinkedIn, it was really amazing. You can see we've had 28 people comment on the subject already and counting. And I would say that the majority of you really said that you feel like you fall in the middle of the spectrum, which is you want to make a difference, you want to have impact, but you don't want to sacrifice the quality of your life and that work-life balance and really savoring life. And a couple of you made some incredible comments down here, if I could find a few, where you said, look, early in my career it was all about making an impact, and then later on I realized I missed out on some things in life, so I altered that. Now it's about me enjoying life. So people are really all over the spectrum regarding this, and I that's why I asked the question, because I thought it was important for us to discuss it. As someone who's been in career coaching now for over 15 years and who has worked with thousands of people, and specifically on this concept of career satisfaction, I can tell you that this dilemma is very common. And the reason we struggle with this is that we all want to make an impact, but we don't properly define what making an impact is to us. We don't figure out how we can make an impact on our own terms so that we can feel satisfied in our careers and in our jobs, and we can have that life we want and savor the life the way we want to. There's no clear-cut path here. There's no single blueprint that we all use. And over the years, and researching this quite extensively, I've learned that if you want to find your what we call intrinsic motivation, or your internal motivation for work, you have to understand how you prefer to create value. So for all of you out there who are saying, oh, JT, I'm really stuck, I do want to make an impact, I also want to savor life, I'm going to challenge you to start thinking about the way you prefer to create value. Because as a business of one, as a service provider to employers, you want to create value or deliver that service in a way that makes you feel good. And when you do that, you're going to automatically know you're making an impact, and you're going to automatically increase your satisfaction level, which is going to let you savor life more. So this is a key component to the success of creating career satisfaction on your own terms. And this is something, like I said, we've studied at Work It Daily extensively. So what does that mean? What should that look like for you? Well, I wrote an article a while back on Inc. magazine, and I'm going to bring this up for you. And it was entitled 8 Employees Every Successful Company Needs. And it's rooted in this research that we did, that there are 8 types of workplace personas. And so I'm going to share this link with you in the comments below so that you can find it. But this article is really interesting because it talks about people being a fit or not being a fit for a job. And what we know is that you're going to be a fit for a company, and you're going to love what you do and make that impact and savor your life when your personality, your aptitude, and your experience, all 3 of these things, are synergistic with the company. Now, in order to figure that out, you have to identify your top personas. And there are 8 common personas that we've researched and identified that are in the workplace. And we need all these personas, but you need them for different types of jobs. Now, again, this is how you create value. Your persona explains how you like to deliver to that employer, what makes you feel good. And there are 8 here, and you can see them. There's educator, researcher, mentor, optimizer, warrior, super connector, builder, and visionary. And all of us are going to be a combination of a couple of these. You can't be all 8 of them. There are going to be just a few that kind of bubble to the top as your preferred way to deliver value in the workplace. Now, once you start to identify these, internalize them, and start to plan out your career and your job search around them, you're going to find an infinite amount more of satisfaction. So one of the things that we did, and I'm going to also share this link with you, is we created a quiz. It's free. You can go over to our Work It Daily site. It's literally workitdaily.com/quiz. And you go through this. It's 20 questions. We ask you, would you rather do this or this? And you answer them. And when you're done, it's going to produce those top 2, 3, maybe 4 personas where that's how you deliver value. And you're looking for a persona, just to tell you in the results don't add up to 100%, but you're looking for any persona where you have a 20% or higher in terms of a match, and we give you percentages. So quick test, takes 2 minutes to do, but it's going to start to tell you which personas you prefer. And then, of course, there's free videos that you can watch that tell you about each persona and what that means so that you can really validate the results. This is the first step, folks. I cannot stress it enough. Understanding your workplace personas, how you like to create value, is absolutely paramount for you to figure out how you want to make an impact and still save your life so that you can do the thing that I spoke of yesterday. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to challenge you all to take the quiz, and I want you in below, the comments below here on LinkedIn, I want you to tell me what your top 2 or 3 personas were. Share with us your top 2 or 3 personas, and then look at the information and say, does this make sense? Because I can't tell you how many people I've worked with over the years that as they realize what their personas are, they go, oh my gosh, no wonder I hate my job. Or no wonder this didn't work out for me, this job before. It was a total mismatch of my personas, of how I like to create value and what they needed from me. I always tell you, with a few exceptions, there are no bad employers, there are no bad employees. There's generally just a bad fit. And it always comes down to, are you leveraging your personas the way you want to be doing it? That's how you will know that you're making an impact, and that's how you'll be in a place to feel so good about the impact you're making that you'll be able to save your life. That is the solution to the problem that I shared with you in yesterday's video, okay? All right, team, so you know what to do. Follow the quiz link. I'll have it posted below. It's just workitdaily.com/quiz. And then go over and post your results here in the feed. Tell me your top 2 or 3 workplace personas and how they tie to you making an impact. And then from there, tomorrow, I'm going to talk more about what to do when you realize that you're not in the right job, the right career, based on your personas. Okay, I'm going to hit on that tomorrow. So if you don't follow me on LinkedIn, please make sure that you do, because I'm doing these videos every single day, and the only way you're going to see them is if you follow me here on LinkedIn, okay? All right, so personas, workplace personas, you know what to do. Post your results below. I cannot wait to see them, and I can't wait to talk to you more tomorrow about how to align your job search and your career with your preferred personas, okay? All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.